Hey guys, welcome back to our channel. I'm Madison and today we're going to be doing a care video on tiger salamanders. My tiger salamander Sasuke, and most of them look more yellow, but he's more gray, but his color really comes out. He's really active. He's never this active at all. So these guys are super easy to take care of. They are an amphibian, so you have to make sure that your hands are super wet and moist in order to handle him. Like, I'm going to put him back right now because he is super crazy. Usually he just hides in the corner of his enclosure, and today he's just super duper active. So I'll be right back. Hold on one second. So typically with tiger salamanders, they're super easy to take care of. They are an amphibian, so you have to make sure that you're not handling them as much. I only handle Sasuke when I have to clean his enclosure out or to show you guys. Their feeding schedule is super easy. I feed Sasuke about 3 times a week. I usually gut crickets and make sure they're dusted with calcium. Crickets, mealworms, superworms, waxworms on occasion for a treat because they are super fattening and you don't want to get your salamander fat because that's just unhealthy for them or any animal. And hornworms are super good too. They're really nutritious for them and any other reptile. My salamander loves them. He'll crush them down in seconds. You also want to make sure that their humidity is up there. I use Enclosure to keep the humidity up. All I really do is spray because they don't need a UVB, they don't need a light bulb, they don't need a heat pad. They are very good with room temperature. I keep my house at about 70-72 degrees. I live in Florida, so the air conditioner is on a lot, but the room temperature is good. So I have to make sure I mist about twice a day to keep the humidity up. And you want to make sure that you keep their enclosure between 69 and 75 degrees. That's perfect temperature for them. And I also recommend using, I don't because my room's super bright and I have a ton of reptiles in my room to make sure that, to get him used to daytime and nighttime, so I don't need a light bulb for him. But if your room's dark, I would typically use just a normal light bulb just so that they are accustomed to morning and night shifts. I did have him, I will show you his enclosure. I have him in a 12 by 12 by 12, I think, I don't remember. I had him in something bigger, but he didn't use it. He didn't use the room. He'll literally hide in one corner, dig down deep enough to in one spot. I do recommend having a small water bowl or a swim bowl. I use a little plastic deli cup in mine, just so they have something to swim in. And they usually bury themselves in the dirt and hide unless it's food time. Now you want to make sure that with feeding, you're not feeding them constantly because they could eat 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. I mean, Sasuke could eat and eat and eat and eat and eat if I'd let him. So I just feed him 3 times a week because I don't want him to get super ginormous. He still isn't full grown. Like he will get bigger than that. But other than that, he's very easy to take care of. I love him. He has such a derpy face and he's just awesome. And every time it's feeding time, he'll come right up to his enclosure doors and wait for me. When he sees me feed the other reptiles that I have, he knows he'll come right up to the door and just feed. But I will show you his enclosure real quick. I did put him in a smaller one just because he didn't use the room in the other one, and I could use the tank for a different reptile that would use the room. So I'll show you the enclosure right now. Alright, so this is his enclosure. Like I said, he doesn't use space. He hides in this little corner right here, and that's basically it unless it's feeding time. So I just use this tank because it makes him happy, and he's happy. He's right there. See him? So like I said, Enclosure, make sure it's damp to where it's literally sticking on you, like damp. And then I have just a water bowl and a pothos plant and some moss in the back for him to hide under. And that's basically it. I mean, no heating pad, no bulbs, just really simple, miss twice, 3 days a week, and that's really it. So I hope you guys found this video helpful. Make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. I know my husband is going to be doing a Savannah monitor care video soon and an isopods video, which is going to be super cool because we're breeding isopods, and we have a few new reptiles that we're going to show you guys too. So make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss anything, and we will catch you in our next video. Bye guys!